Hi, I'm Laura Zitzelberger, and I'm one of the founders here at Nature's Nursery. Nature's Nursery is a wildlife rehabilitation center. We take in injured and orphaned native wildlife with the intentions of releasing them back out into the wild. We've been around for 31 years now, and we are a resource to the community, both as far as the rehabilitation that we do and also our educational aspect, going out into the community and educating people about the animals they share their world with. The first year we did this, we took in 159 animals. The next year we took in 550. The year after that, 850, and now we're at, last year we finished out at over 3,000 animals a year.
I'm Alison Schroeder. I'm the Nature's Nursery Executive Director. I've always been familiar with Nature's Nursery. I'm a White House resident, so I've done some different fundraising with them from outsider's perspective. And when this position opened up, I love animals. I love working in the nonprofit field, and I just knew that this was going to be an awesome opportunity for me. Going into it, I had all these grand ideas of great events to be able to do, like your typical in-person events, and the COVID-19 has definitely made us have to stop, quickly reevaluate, and move forward with other opportunities. We were able to switch over to a lot of virtual fundraising that has been really beneficial, and luckily we have just some fantastic supporters who have jumped on board and joined in on the fun with us. So we're really having to switch over to all virtual stuff. The other side of that is we provide educational programming, and we get a lot of donations that come in and funding that way. We have an educational director that goes out to schools and does programs, and at the end of the year, that is a busy time for her. Those schools pay a nominal fee for her to come out and do those programs, and those have all had to be canceled. As well as your Cub Scouts and your assisted living homes and just those other organizations that would be paying into our educational fund. Those have all had to be canceled, so we've had to come up with some other ways to not only replace that funding, but still continue to educate the public and make the use of our educational ambassador animals, because that is their purpose here, is to help us teach people about wildlife. We don't get any tax dollars. We have a fantastic partnership with the Metro Parks, and the building and the land that we're on right now is owned by the Metro Parks. However, as far as the operational budget and the cost of being able to provide for all of these animals, the medical care, the food, the staffing, all of that is privately funded by donors.
As far as the rehabilitation part of what we do, we're a resource for the community. So if somebody finds something in their backyard or when they're out walking and they're not sure whether it is an animal that needs help, we encourage people to give us a call, because people think things need help a lot more than they actually do. But if they do need help, then we talk to them over the phone, get a lot of information, and then make a decision from there. And then that animal, we ask them to bring the animal in if it's not dangerous. We do have some volunteer transporters who go out and pick up things that we don't want the public handling. And then the animal will come here, be evaluated, get an exam, and we go from there, whether it's a baby animal that's going to need to be fed every 2 hours or every 4 hours, or in the case of baby birds, every 15 or 20 minutes. Or whether it's an injured animal that's going to require a surgery or some medical procedure or to be on medications. Nature's Nursery takes in anything that's native to Northwest Ohio, with just a few exceptions. The state doesn't allow the rehabilitation of deer, coyote, or mute swans, and then we don't have the proper facilities here for raccoons. So other than that, we take in anything that is native to Northwest Ohio.
Monetary donations are always the best to help support what we're doing here. Our Facebook followers are fantastic about helping us out when we put things on our Amazon wish list. We'll put it out there like we're really in need of this. We are always in need of food. You would be surprised at some of the food we need. We need baby jars of baby food are one of the things that we use a lot. Canned and dry cat food we go through a lot. Animal bedding, your traditional big bags of the bedding that you would use in like a hamster or a rabbit cage. We go through a lot of that. Paper towels, cleaning supplies are all things that we need a lot of, that we count on those donations continuously coming in.
As far as what I wish people knew about nonprofits is that every nonprofit out there has their own way of fundraising, their own way of existing, and it's just really important for people to understand that we're here to serve the community. We don't charge a fee for what we do. When it comes to the rehabilitation, there's no fee when we go and pick up an animal or anything like that. And so we just always hope that people are going to be generous when it comes to using our services. And I've always said we get by on the kindness of strangers. We would not exist, and our community supports us amazingly well.